Welcome to Beyond the Driveway. As new owners of a Casita Travel trailer and absolute newbies to travel trailers or RVs of any type, you would expect the struggle of the first few camping trips to be purely the result of not knowing how to use a trailer. But there you would be wrong. After 3 planned getaways in our Casita, we have a batting average of just 333, which means we completely struck out on 2 of our 3 trips. I introduced you to our Casita trailer in an earlier video. If you haven't seen that, there's a link in the description below. We picked up our Casita in Rice, Texas on December 3rd and wasted no time taking it out for a shakedown cruise. Our first trip was Malibu Creek State Park, just 45 minutes from home. We planned to stay just one night to check out the systems and see if the double bed configuration worked out for us. We had a great campsite with a nice view, cocktails, and a good dinner. My plan was to document the outing with some drone videos the next morning before we closed up camp and headed out. But the camping gods had other plans for us. Just before 3 a.m. we could hear lots of helicopters, and shortly thereafter the park police were making their rounds with lights flashing and a bullhorn blaring, yelling, "Evacuate in an orderly fashion. There's a wildfire coming over the ridge into the campground." Now you have to know that the only time I hooked up the trailer to my truck was leaving for this trip. Now it's pitch black. I'm working with a flashlight in my mouth while Karen's busy inside securing the trailer. And I have to do it fast because the police are pushing the issue. Okay, I'll end the suspense right here. The trailer did not fall off the truck on the 101 freeway. We were home and back in our own beds by 4:30 a.m. And by the way, the double bed configuration was too small for us. Okay, second outing, 3 nights at Jalama Beach along Southern California's Central Coast. Sounds great, right? Yeah, well, not so fast. The day before we planned to leave, I had the trailer all packed and ready to go. But that same evening, we get evacuated from our neighborhood because the approaching Eaton Canyon fire. We spend the next 2 nights on the streets camping in front of our daughter's house, and then the next 5 nights back in our own home without electricity. It all ended well, at least for us. Good news though, we had the bed set up in the King conversion, which was much better. Okay, now at this point our neighbor thinks the trailer's bad luck and that we should sell it. Well, we said no to that, but we did settle on giving him advance notice of our future trips so that he could stock up on supplies and be ready for any disaster that follows us. Okay, this is our 3rd time at bat and we actually make it to the Jalama Beach campground. We have our granddaughters with us for the weekend and the camping gods are definitely smiling upon us. Jalama Beach is located just 60 miles north of Santa Barbara, California. And after a 14-mile, very narrow road in off of Highway 1, it dead ends at the Pacific Ocean. Talk about peaceful and picturesque. We had a great camp spot with a view of Jalama Creek making its way to the surf, and a nice view of the beach and the waves rolling into the shore. We had lots of beach time. Snacks and drinks by the campfire. The Jalama Beach store has pretty much anything you need to make your camping trip more fun. There is a natural mineral spring on the edge of the campground. Pretty cool unless the wind's blowing in your direction, then it's pretty much PU. And as an added bonus, we were able to see a SpaceX rocket launch from our campsite. Vandenberg Air Force Base is just 15 miles away as the crow flies. All in all, I'd say we finally hit a home run with our 3rd attempt at a Casita travel adventure. Jalama Beach is a wonderful, secluded campground. There is a link to the reservation site in the description below. Be sure to plan a trip there for yourself sometime. Thanks for watching Beyond the Driveway, and we'll see you on the road.